Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday night. It is 8 p.m., and that means it is time once again for CBRS Entertainment and Turnbuckle Studios to come together for the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing, brother?
I'm doing well right now. I just want to take a moment to apologize to those of you guys who are watching on Twitch. We ran into a quick technical problem, got it fixed, but we are here. We are live. We are going to be playing some games. But first up, guys, the August PlayStation Plus games have been officially revealed yesterday, and Sony is delivering one of the biggest zombie adventures. Guess we're still having trouble on the Twitch side, guys, so we're just going to go ahead and end the Twitch stuff here. That's on the Turnbuckle Studios. But anyways, as I was saying, the PlayStation Plus games have officially been revealed, and Sony is delivering one of the biggest zombie adventures available, a brand new day one release, and an award-winning indie horror experience. Here's everything that is coming to the PlayStation Plus Essential. Starting off, last week, OMD, well, today too, but last week we announced Dying Light 1 was coming to the PlayStation Plus.
Yes, well, we did.
This week we're announcing that the leading the August lineup is Dying Light 2, Stay Human. And this is the reloaded edition. This is everything, all the DLC that came with Dying Light 2, all packaged into this game. If you've been waiting to jump into Techland's massive open world zombie adventure, this is the perfect opportunity. Players will parkour across rooftops, battle hordes of infected, and make choices that shape the city's future. The reloaded edition includes years of updates, gameplay improvements, and additional content, making this the definitive version of the game. Now, I've played Dying Light 1. I've been itching to play Dying Light 2. I was looking for this on the PlayStation Plus for the better part of like 2, maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's finally coming.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, these are games that I've looked at and for a long time didn't feel like they would be my type of thing. Now I'm intrigued to really try them as I've gotten into the open world type of stuff. And I got to check again, but I don't believe they are available for me on Game Pass at the moment. But I will take a look to see what they might cost in the store, and be interesting to find out if they are cross-platform.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm totally jacked about this one. And I do hope that there is some sort of cross-platform play, because there is a multiplayer option too, where you can play with up to, I think it was like 4 players I saw.
Right.
I think we're going to have to look into that one. And maybe 2 of the 4 or 5 weeks we do our Halloween stuff, we look at both the first game and this one.
Absolutely.
Now, the day one release that is coming here, this is a weird game, but I don't know. I might give it a shot. The next game coming is a game called Big Walk. It's a brand new cooperative adventure from House. The developers who made Untitled Goose Game. This day one PlayStation Plus release is all about teamwork, exploration, and communication as players work together to solve puzzles and discover a colorful world filled with surprises. It's a much more relaxed experience compared to Dying Light 2 and offers something completely different for fans of co-op gameplay. And as you know, I play a lot of these like co-op games here. I mean, off stream, Bubba, Parrish, Logan, and we all get into Among Us and all that kind of stuff here.
Yeah.
This game looks really weird. Like based off this, it looks like from the trailers I've seen as well, it basically looks like Pingu if you put Pingu in the real world.
Okay.
For people who don't know who Pingu is, Pingu was a claymation animated show that originated from, I think, Switzerland and aired across the world. It was a claymation penguin who just got into like random adventures and all that. And it was weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this, I'm reminded of Loco Roco that we've played here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, if you actually watch the gameplay, it is nothing like Loco Roco though.
Okay. Um, but if this is one of those ones that you could tune or turn on, play for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then take off because you got to go to work or something like that. Great. I mean, I was intrigued when I was reading on this yesterday, so I'd have to check it out.
Yeah, and I'm not sure whether if when it's going to hit other systems, but it is coming as a day one free release for anybody on PlayStation. I I say if you're into those weird and quirky games, check it out.
Yeah.
I might just do that. Up next, though, we got ourselves another game very that borrows very heavily from like old school retro style games, and I'm talking about the game Signalis is coming. Rounding out the lineup for our free games is Signalis, and it is an award winning indie survival game inspired by classic PlayStation era horror titles. It features retro visuals, limited resources, challenging puzzles, and a haunting sci fi story. Signalis has earned praise for its atmosphere and storytelling. If you're a fan of old school survival horror, this is definitely one to check out.
Okay.
This game kind of has like a top down look to it. It's got like 16-bit graphics akin to, as I said, classic PlayStation. And what I mean by classic PlayStation is I mean the first few games that came out on PlayStation in 95. So like still kind of Super Nintendo but not quite.
Right. So again, this is a game that has been around for a while. I know I've looked at it. And again, from my perspective at the time, it was that top down, which I really wasn't into. And I was sort of thinking of, top down, turn based, all of that. Now I want to sort of give this another look. And again, I'm going to have to check and see if it is available
Mm.
on the Game Pass.
Yeah, and being that this is a horror game, this more than likely should be a game that maybe we add to our Halloween specials that we do throughout the month of October.
Yep.
Perhaps we'll have to take a look at that. I'll have to take a look at it when it arrives next week. But we also have a bonus pack for anybody who's on the PlayStation Plus, and this is coming October 2nd here. And PlayStation Plus members will also be able to claim the Marvel Token Fighting Souls PlayStation Plus pack beginning August 6th. The pack is going to include exclusive PlayStation Network avatars along with in-game character poses for the upcoming fighting game. I think that this is cool that we see these free packs that come to people who have their subscriptions, be it Game Pass, whether it's a subscription you have on Steam or the PlayStation Plus. I like that these free packs come to you, and it makes your character a little bit more exclusive, maybe to other players that don't have that
Right.
luxury.
Yeah. Yeah. I always like when they give you something, even if it is as simple as a skin or an avatar.
Mhm.
I mean, we as gamers, we spend enough money on these passes, let alone the cost of games as well.
Yes.
So I like it. I know it's small. It's sort of that token gift, but you know what? Those things add up.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like in on the PlayStation Plus, I see games like where you can collect free coins to spend within your game and all that kind of stuff. GTA 5, I remember when I first got my PlayStation Plus, I was entitled to get the Criminal Underground pack for free at one point.
Right.
So I claimed it, and it gave me $500,000 to spend in game. And I think it gave me a car and a house that I actually already owned when I got the pack, though.
Right.
Um, so yeah, these kinds of things are cool, and I kind of would like to see other gamers do that, do this. Yeah, I would love to see other games do this. I know Rockstar will more than likely end up doing this with their GTA Plus plan. You sign up with that, maybe you get well, yeah, in GTA 6, right? You get the GTA Plus for a month, and then you get like access to all of the GTA games that Rockstar had made, and there were a few other things that were listed that when we talked about that.
Right.
But yeah, right now, guys, all of these games will be available to the PlayStation Plus Essential members starting August 1st. Well, August 4th, not August 1st. And you will have until August 31st to add them to your library. And I recommend you do that. Once claimed, they'll remain yours to play for as long as you have an active PlayStation Plus subscription. Now, we want to hear from you guys. Which PlayStation Plus game are you going to download first? And do you think that this is a strong month for Essential subscriber? Let us know in the comments down below. And
Yes.
on that note, I think it is time we take our first commercial break.
Yes.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 20.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. If you have ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, a potential collaboration, or to help us behind the scenes, hit that join button, email us your creds, tell us how you can help us, how we can help you. We will sit down as a collective and find the right fit. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org. And Mr. Best, tonight we have a bit of a throwback game here tonight that we haven't played in quite a while here on the PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah, it's been quite a while that we've never played it on the PlayStation Plus. We are obviously taking a look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the remake from 2023, which arrived to the PlayStation Plus earlier this month here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look for there it is. But yeah, we're gonna dive right into multiplayer gameplay here. We're gonna launch ourselves into our first match here as I'm going to turn down the game volume just a little bit. Now, right off the bat, I'll tell you, OMD, there is no fast travel in this game.
I knew that.
But it does take a minute to get into a match. But at the same time, while you're waiting for matches to load, you can go in and, fix up your character, fix up your weapons, all that kind of thing. I've got my weapons already perfected. These are the different characters you can play as. You can unlock other characters. I'm not in a big hurry to unlock a bunch of them right now.
No.
Then there's the customizations where you can customize your own thing. As you can see from my calling card, I had to speak to our home and native land.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And then there's the store where you can actually go in and purchase a bunch of bundles. Let's just take a look at this bundle before we launch into a match here. You can launch here and you can spend what is called Call of Duty points. You got to actually use real money to purchase those.
Yeah.
But we're getting launched into a match and we're going into a game mode called Free for All. This is every man for themselves.
Okay.
It is a battle royale. It is a battle royale game, but it's not battle royale. It's not like Fortnite where you kill somebody and they're immediately eliminated from the game. They can spawn back into the game.
Right.
And we're going. I think this is a map I like. I'm still learning the maps here, and it's been a few weeks. But let's go. Oh yeah, this is a map I like. I love the coloring on this map because it is completely cell shaded, and
Yep.
it looks gorgeous to me. But now, so what I'm doing here is I'm not in a spawn area, so I'm going, as you can see, go behind you because you're going to find enemies easily that way. And sometimes you'll spawn right on top of an enemy, just like that, basically.
Right.
The best thing to do in this mode is keep moving. So you shoot a guy, keep moving, because they're going to come back, and they're going to look for where you died to see if you're around there, so...
Now, in a situation like that, would a melee kill or a stealth kill be a little bit more advantageous so that you can keep moving without alerting?
Yeah, where I snuck up on that guy, yeah, that would have worked there, but not if you come face to face with the guy.
Right.
So what I like to do usually on this map is I like to circle around to find anybody who's trying to do the same thing I'm doing.
Right.
And then if I can't find anybody, I will go to the center, and as you can see, I do see somebody circling around. The thing I'm not doing that I really should be doing is something called corners, and that's paying attention to your corners. So like every corner that you come around, slow down, pull your gun up, and look for the enemy. Even put your aim up if you're not sure, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like I see this guy, I just saw a guy ahead, so I'm going to watch what he does. Didn't even look to see where the other guy was. The goal in this game is in this mode is the first one to 30 kills before the time limit runs out. When the time limit runs out, whoever has the most kills is the winner of the mode of the game. Now you can hear my footprints in footsteps in there.
Enemy UAV active.
The other players can hear my footsteps too, so it's always a good idea to try and be careful as well when you hit those corners.
Hostile care package.
There is a power up or a boot that you can equip to your player that does silence. Okay, that does silence like your movements.
Right.
And I've got to unlock it. I know I keep dying here. There we go. But I did see a guy. I think he was right.
We have Kylie joining us. Kylie Josiah. Good evening, Kylie. Thank you for coming in. We greatly appreciate this. How are you this evening? And how did you come across the show?
Copy that. UAV is on station.
So another thing I do too is when enemies are there was no getting out of that.
No.
Because as you see, it takes out everybody on the map. That was a kill streak.
I'm really reminded in this game, or in this map, especially with the graphics, and I know you said it's all cell shaded, of the game 13.
Yeah, and 13 also had that mode too. I was trying to get him because I knew he was coming up behind me. But yeah, this definitely has that 13 like feel.
Enemy UAV active.
I also think of Sly Cooper.
Okay, yeah.
That's got to be a game that we should play these days. If you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia. Yeah, that's a build that I just used. Okay, now you can see that I sort of found my game.
Yep.
So I did get a score streak out. It's a UAV, and it's going to help detect. It helps detect where the enemies are.
Right. And Kylie's saying the game looks fun. She might try it sometime. Well, that's good. Mr. Best is the one playing tonight. I don't have PlayStation. And I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan or a huge,
Be advised, UAV is exiting the
multiplayer fan when it comes to stuff like this. But that's me. Everybody has their own
AO. Hostile counter
preference.
UAV overhead.
I'm more of a campaign guy when it comes to this.
Yeah, and I used to be that way, but for me lately, the campaigns in Call of Duty have really fallen off.
Yeah, well, and part of that is the fact that they just push way too many Call of Duties out every year.
Yeah. I don't like for me when I've played the campaign. The last campaign I played, I think, was for Modern Warfare 3, and I'm like, I finished it, and I'm like, that's it. You know, like it wasn't anything eventful. I was hoping he wouldn't see me. And that does it. I did not win the game, but I got 16
Mission
kills out of
failed.
it.
Return to
Okay. Well, you finished 5th out of how many people were in the lobby?
8. There's 8 that go into this one. 12 that go into, well, actually, we'll explain it as the modes go on.
Yeah.
But most of them have 12 players in 6-on-6 situations.
Okay.
Matchmaking canceled. Oh, because we have a guest that joined us.
Okay. Oh,
The one,
nice.
the only, Bubba Duke has joined me in the game.
All right, there we go.
So what I got to do here is I got to go into playlist filter and I got to take out the free-for-all mode that we just did, because free-for-all does not work when when you and a friend are playing. So now we're going to go into a match together. Now it's going to take a little bit here, but as we go on, why don't we play one of our commercials?
Let's do it.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, and we encourage you to check out our shop. It is powered by redbubble.com, so it is 100% safe and secure. Support your favorite shows and your favorite podcasters. Wear what we wear. All of the proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. And when you make that purchase, tag us on the socials, let us know, and we will give you a shout out live right here on air during one or more of our many weekly programs. All of that and more, turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, so the mode we're going into right now is a mode called Domination. And in this game, what you have to do is, while taking out the other enemies, there are certain objectives that you have to claim and defend throughout the game. Okay. Now, there is the chance that the other players from the other opposing teams can come and take it, but the longer you hold those positions, the more points you get.
Right. So is this almost like a capture the flag style of
No.
mission?
There is capture the flag in this though. And what you will see here is me and Bubba will be on the same team regardless of what happens.
Capture all objectives. Eliminate those. We're taking Alpha.
So right now we're getting to the closest objective we have, which is Alpha.
We control Alpha.
But I usually try to skip over that first objective and go straight to B,
Taking Bravo.
because there will be enemies that will... See, that's the reason I jumped up there, because there was a guy in that window shooting at us. Okay, so now it's going to be a tug of war over B. I can already tell you in this map.
Visual on the enemy. Taking effective fire. Seal alive.
I wonder if I can claim it while I'm under here. Okay, I can't. I have to be right beside the flag. So, gonna go up this way. It's gonna be a long way around, but we'll do it.
Securing objective Bravo.
Don't want to go to C, but they probably will come up.
We control Bravo.
So now we have both A and B. So we should be fine in collecting the points. But what I'm going to try and do is go around and get C from them.
Taking fire.
Duck and cover on that one and heal up.
Close way.
We control 2 objectives.
Ah. Yeah, he blew my head off.
Yes, he did.
Enemy securing Bravo.
No, they better not
Securing
be.
objective Charlie.
Okay, looks like we're claiming it back.
Securely hold all objectives. Keep it all.
Yeah, we've got all the objectives now. So at this point, we're going to be raking in the points unless they claim back one of their objectives.
Contact.
Moving here. Disregard.
But we might have also done something called flipping the map,
Moving Charlie.
which is where we flip where we spawn. So we've been spawning over by objective A. If we flip the map, we will be spawning over by objective C.
Right.
But it looks like the way this game is going, we might actually have them cornered.
Friendly SAE inbound. We're losing Alpha. We secured 2 objectives.
I just totally defended our objective by throwing my grenade down there.
Yeah.
So now the goal is to clear it, because when you kill an enemy who's on the objective while trying to claim it, what they've already claimed stays until you run up and clear the objective yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so I was going to do what I did before.
We're taking Charlie.
I want to throw a grenade up there just to make sure.
All objectives secured.
Yeah, see, I knew there was an enemy near there. I just didn't know where they were.
Enemy securing
Yep.
Charlie.
Now I'm not sure where Bubba had gone to.
Enemy securing Bravo. Objective Charlie's compromised. Get you're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. We're losing Alpha.
Now, sometimes it does get confusing when an enemy comes up on you, or when your teammate comes up on you, because you may think they're an enemy. I've done that a few times and have actually wasted bullets on doing that.
Right. Now, is there friendly fire in this game, or is it like if you accidentally shoot your teammate, you kill your teammate?
Friendly fire is on in these modes, but if you go into a mode called hardcore, yeah, you shoot your enemy, you shoot your friend, and you kill them.
Right.
And now the difference in hardcore mode, though, is that one bullet and they're dead.
Right.
Okay, I just got killed. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here, guys, so just bear with us here.
Yeah, this is certainly not planned, ladies and gentlemen, but
Trying to run over to Objective A. If I do see that my laptop is disconnected, I will step away for just a moment to fix it.
Yes.
My other laptop, I should say. Yeah, and there it goes. It disconnected. So on my next death, I'll run over there and do it.
Okay.
But as I'm doing right now, I'm trying to claim Objective A back because somehow we lost it.
Right. Yes. We do apologize again, ladies and gentlemen, for the loss of feed.
So just give me one moment. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap Delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And as you can see, there is something for you here each and every day of the week. You can find that under the shows, but we want you to meet the team behind those shows. Mr. Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, Logan Thompson, and Carl Caravel. Click on our individual links to get our socials and connect with us on the interwebs. Watch our latest weekly live episodic programs. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org. In a bit of a programming note, the PLE Patrol will preempt our regular weekend programming as Chris Best and the other cast of characters bring you SummerSlam nights 1 and 2. Both again, regularly scheduled programming is preempted by the PLE Patrol this coming Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, as you can see, we obliterated those guys.
Yes, you did.
Not often we allow them that I've seen that where we've gone into triple digits. Now, my kills wasn't that high, but I was mostly focusing on trying to capture the objective. And right now, Bubba and I are getting set to launch into another match up here. Oh, Bubba left the game. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go back and fix that up, add the free-for-all back. We're going to launch right into our next matchup.
Okay.
Oh, we're going back to free-for-all again.
All right.
Free for all. Eliminate the enemy. All of them.
This must have been a match you just joined into as opposed to one that was...
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, they'll throw you into a match that's already going on because there's room. And if you heard that disgusting squish sound, that means I got a headshot kill.
Yep.
I lured him out with that grenade. Whoa. Okay, I don't know where that was coming from. Oh. Came up behind me. Okay, where? Oh. I was trying to get out through those windows. Ah.
Yep.
That's the other thing too. In these modes, like enemies will pop up on you right at the last second, and you got to have the quick trigger fingers to pull them up like that. Whoa! Like, see, just like that.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm not a huge fan of these types of modes, because I'm not.
And I still got him after death. Yeah, and I totally get that, because it took me forever and a day to train my fingers into being as fast as they are. Because believe me, for the longest time, I was not a fan of these multiplayer Call of Duties until I played Call of Duty World War II. And I only picked that game up because I wanted a World War II game.
Right.
And I fell down a rabbit hole with Call of Duty, to say the least.
I will say this, I played the initial Call of Duty on PC.
Yeah.
And I even tried Big Red 1 on the original Xbox, and I just wasn't a fan of them. Much as I loved shooters, I just wasn't a huge fan of the game.
Now, what was your first experience overall with a shooter game?
Probably I got to go back to like the original Doom, Wolfenstein, Duke Nukem.
Mine was a very popular classic that everybody loves, and that would be GoldenEye on Super Nintendo, or I mean the N64.
Believe it or not, it's a game I've never played.
It was one of those definitely tick your friends off while you play the game,
Right.
type of game. Whoa. Okay, I just got hit by
Clock ticking.
Okay, so that guy there that I just killed, he's cheating.
Okay.
He's you because if you notice when I got up close to him, it got really choppy.
Yeah.
He's using what is called a leg spike. Those things are not cool.
No.
Leg spikes are designed to intentionally lag you out as you get close, so that the person who is using it can kill you.
And that is something that we know that PlayStation, Xbox, and gaming companies are trying to crack down.
Yeah. It also tells me just how much of a piss poor player you are if you've got to use that kind of stuff.
Standing by.
Just got myself a double kill on that one.
Copy.
Now, the one thing I still have trouble with is I've got to use my D-pad to call the kill streaks.
Right.
So what I do is I transition my right hand. If you look at... I transition my right hand quickly over to do it because I try to use my kill streaks while I'm running to the next enemy. Okay, I swear to you, I threw the grenade before I died. This game too is also a game that you will see a lot of people rage at, and to be fair, those people are the most funniest people ever. Because to me, this is just a game, and a lot of people treat these games like it's their life,
right?
But that's when you got to tell people, like, dude, chill out. It's a game. It's not like that kill that you missed out on is going to affect your entire life.
Yeah. No, I have never raged with a game. I've gotten frustrated at points in games, but then I'll just, shut it off, take the time out, and come back to it later.
Yeah, now I have raged at games, but it wasn't like me cussing out the other players on the game. It was more me doing a quiet rage and telling myself I need to step away and put on a YouTube video, or it's mostly put on a YouTube video, because at that point I'm like, I don't really want to play other video games.
Right.
Okay, so that guy was killed in a crossfire, but not by me, so somebody else is around here. I'm not expected to win this game, but again, I don't care if I win. I don't care what my kill death ratio is. I just don't care. I'm here to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, it's a different story, though, if I were to enter competitive games with this, because there is a league, a professional Call of Duty league, where so I don't know if you saw that, but when I threw the grenade at him, it stuck to him, and I've got something I'm carrying. We call them sticky grenades on them, and they basically stick to you like Velcro in. If you get caught with it on, if you get caught with one, you're dead. There's no question about it. There's no way to take them off or anything of that nature. But yeah, there is a professional Call of Duty league, and I do watch some of their games.
Right.
Because they do air on YouTube. Go Team Optic, by the way. And those guys, I've actually played against some of those guys, and
30 seconds remain.
I'm sure they play professionally and they are tough to beat, but I've beaten and killed a few.
Oh yeah. You're human.
Yep. Now,
10 seconds remaining.
I think the game that actually got me more into shooters, because like when I played GoldenEye, I wasn't crazy about it. I wasn't crazy about shooters up until I played Battlefield 1.
Right.
And that game was straight up World War I action, and I loved it.
Yeah.
If there was still a community for that game, I would show it here. But yeah, I finished in 5th again in that one.
At least they've given you different maps as opposed to just, the same map over and over tonight.
Oh yeah, there's like 20 different maps that circulates through this game.
Right.
At least. I think I might be exaggerating, but you know what? I guess while we're waiting for the next match, since we did play our last commercial, we got to tell you about our sponsor, guys.
Yes,
we're sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks, and if you want to purchase yourself some delicious drinks and play some Call of Duty while drinking those delicious drinks, go on over to dubby.gg, use that promo code CBRS Gaming to get yourself 10% off of every order, guys. And I'm telling you, those drinks, they are phenomenal. Phenomenal drinks, guys. Okay, so this mode we're going into is called Search and Destroy. It is a 6-on-6 mode where you're one team who collects a bomb to try and destroy these one objective.
Okay.
The other side has to defend it. Most of the time, players don't even go after the bomb because it is you're killed, you're eliminated for that round.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Search and destroy.
So I'm on the side of defending these objectives, and these are the objectives that we are to defend. And I'm dead, so I'm done.
Wow.
This is a mode where you might want to run a sniper rifle because a sniper rifle most of the time will give you one shot, one kill.
Right. Speaking of that, is that mode still available in this game?
Snipers only, or
No, one shot, one kill.
I don't think so. I've never heard of it.
No?
But no, well, yeah, hardcore mode is one shot, one kill.
Okay. No, I actually played it. It was on the original Modern Warfare 3 when I actually did. That was the one game from Call of Duty that I finished the campaign and actually did the multiplayer because I did have a number of other friends play.
Get ready for the next one.
We won that round, surprisingly.
And sorry, no, it was one in the chamber.
Yeah, okay, I know that one.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
If there is one mode that I remember playing, I played it. The last game it appeared on was World War II that I really enjoyed. It was a game. It was a mode called Gridiron. Think of football, but you're killing your opponents as well. I died one round because I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
So the object of that was to take the objective or the ball and go into the opponent's end zone, which was their spawn, and obviously score a touchdown.
Right.
That guy was just wasting his shotgun bullets.
Yep.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
Okay, so now we're on the side where we've got to defuse the bomb. I have the bomb, but I'm not going to plant it anywhere just yet.
Secure the device.
There we go. I finally got a kill. Somebody else get that kill? No, they're still alive. Now they're dead. Okay, I was going to plant, but I didn't realize there was a sniper.
Right.
Oh, he quick scoped me. That's where you pull up your scope right quick and shoot immediately. Now it's a 1v1 situation. I don't know what this guy's is doing.
1 minute remaining.
It's where you got to pay attention. If you can see the lasers, then you know where they are.
Yep.
Search and destroy.
That's why I don't run lasers on my weapons.
No.
Plant the charge and detonate the objective.
Oh. So yeah, they just basically sniped all of us because they did something called spawn trapping.
Prepare for the next one.
Okay.
And that's not necessarily cheating, but it's not a cool move at the same time.
Right.
Switching sides.
So how many rounds are there to the search and destroy?
Defend
First
our
to 6
objective,
wins.
soldier. Hostile UAV in the area.
So you can run a maximum of 11 rounds. And trust me, I've been in games where we've gone 11 rounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Pardon my language.
Only you remain.
I'm the only one left? Oh god. I'm the only one left on my team. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're the last man standing.
Yeah.
Enemy bomb at Alpha.
And because of him running into me, I died by my own bomb.
Yep.
Search and destroy. Secure our objectives.
Had he have not done that to me and I took him out and his friend out who was beside him, I would have gotten the opportunity to defuse the bomb, which equals an automatic win.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Yeah, we're I don't think we're winning this game.
No.
We're in a 4-on-1 situation here. And this guy's just doing a lot of moving around. Okay, so somebody did die, and this guy's not good with the sniper. There you go. Yeah, pull that weapon out. That helps you. Sorry, I turn into like a commentator sometimes.
We lost
Yeah.
the round. Prepare for the next one.
when I'm watching the other players play, because obviously when you die, it lets you spectate what the other guys are doing, and that also gives you an advantage too, because if you're on mic, you can tell the remaining players where the enemy is and what to
Right.
Search and destroy. Place a charge on your target and level it.
do.
It's already down to 2v2.
Yeah,
We're blasting it
2v1
up.
now. We might actually win this mode, this round. Might is the key word.
Yeah.
Enemy right. Oh no, that was one of our teammates. I thought that was one of our enemies. Okay, this guy's yeah, this guy's moving at a regular pace. I'm happy with this guy. Shoot!
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, now we got a 1v1 situation here.
But it also looks like it was a 6-on-4 for your opponents in this, which, you know,
Oh,
Not-
we
Secure. On to the next.
got the win. We might have a game here now.
which I
Right.
can say is probably not your team's fault. You guys probably had a couple of people quit.
Yeah, we had 2 people quit. So now it is a 6-on-4 situation. Somebody, but again, somebody could be spawned in. And what
Yeah.
I'm pulling up here is the actual scoreboard. You can actually look at it while in game.
Enemy UAV active.
I tend to do that a lot if I want to see just like what my progress has been.
Right.
Yeah, and we lost the mode, the game.
Mission
Yeah.
compromised. We failed.
So obviously we're going to see how that came to an end. Overall, this is a fun game to do. This is one of those games, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, pre-show, before anything that we do. You guys will hear you. If you guys were in the behind the scenes with us, you'd hear me playing this game as
Right.
sort of a warm up to what we
Yeah.
what we're about to do.
Yeah, so you can get your timing together, all of that. And
Yeah. But we have reached that 1 hour mark, and I think it is time that we say our goodbyes to everyone tonight, guys. So, OMD, what are those words we like to go out on?
ladies and gentlemen, as we head out of here, we'd like to remind you that if you want to interact with us, you can find us under turnbucklestudios.org/hosts. But we always remind you the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and Turnbuckle Studios, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.